amount of options. They have a plethora of options. Men in the top 10%, top 5%. I'm 51 years old and I can pick whatever I want because women all want the same kind of man. And if you have options just like you're not going to do what? Settle. Men didn't make the marketplace this way, ladies. You fought for it to be this way. This is freedom. Freedom comes with responsibility.
Clearly not for men.
No. See, when men were paying the bill, when we had the old system, men were expected to fight the wars, dig the ditches, build the buildings, pay all the bills, and when a divorce or something happened, men had to pay. Now women fought for equality, so you get upset when you deal with 50-50 mindset men.
No, I mean, I'd rather be an independent, rich woman and be single than to be stuck with a man who doesn't give a shit about me.
And I would rather pay more than half of the bills.
Absolutely, exactly.
Okay, first off, you said you'd rather be in it, and if that's what you choose to be, great, you can do that. That's a choice.
And
you can do that.
Exactly.
But the thing is, but the funny thing is, you would think that, and especially in my community, strong, independent, such and so forth. The amount of women who are high earners, independent, and miserable is amazing. Halle Berry, once the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet, 3 times in a row, is complaining about child support.
Go ahead.
She's rich. She's beautiful. She's miserable. How about this? There used to be a time where men and women actually did not war with one another. We didn't have these contentious things. We accepted that men were men, women were women. We acknowledged each other's differences. We respected those things and let the world work. In the last 70 years, we've decided let's rejigger everything and it's not working.
And you could rape your wife and she didn't have any rights and you could beat her.
Now, what's going on, guys, is this is the sign language that goes on again. This is when they go to the horror stories. In the Black community, we call this the color purpling of Black America. Ms. Seeley, these things could happen, sure, but they did not happen in mass. You did not go to suburbia and see women's eyes hanging out of their socket.
I highly disagree with you. Okay. I mean, raping your wife was such a huge deal. It didn't even get.
I said eyes hanging out of your socket. You talking about? I'm not going to use that word because I'm on somebody's platform. Right. Can we not use that word though?
Because
can we not use that word? It's YouTube sensitive.
I'm sorry. What word?
The R word.
Or spelled backwards.
It dings the platform.
Okay.
I'm not rejecting the concept. Yes, ma'am, it happened.
Right.
But what you're trying to...
I think that world was better for me.
Okay, well then, if the world is better for you, then accept the things that come along with a better world.
I just think that everything you guys are presenting are opinions and they're not facts.
Well, actually, there are more facts than you want to deal with because all I deal with based on facts.
There are things that you guys want to say are facts.
Okay, ma'am.
Statistics that show me this.
Here we go.
Okay, ma'am. My show, all I deal with facts and statistics.
Women that are happy in their environment, knowing they're being cheated on, knowing these things are happening to them, and you find them for me.
How many women we have?
Excuse me, hold on. Let me ask the question again.
You go find these women that are being happy, being cheated on. They're happy.
No
and
excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. I can go. I'll let you know. I can go out to where I used to live in Dallas in Highland Park. I knew at least 6 of them. 6 of them. Because they were. Excuse me, ma'am.
That have been.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. If you let me explain to you, I will.
You're not letting me finish my thought, and then you
asked the question. You asked the question. Go find these women.
Find them.
I'm going to tell you where I found them. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me ask the question again.
Over. I said in successful marriages.
Okay. In successful marriages.
10 years later.
And they're still married. Still married. There was a soccer. The soccer mom. Okay. Okay. Do you want to hear or not?
Well, I mean, I just don't. I would.
You see, I could give you the example, and you still won't accept it because there are some women who accept the fact that, you know what, if I want to have a man that's making $400,000-$500,000 a year, that kind of living, he's not going to be able to go to the PTA meetings. He's going to have to work his butt off and maybe travel a lot. And guess what? They have an arrangement. But guess what? As long as you don't bring in home any outside babies, no diseases, and don't embarrass me in public, we're good. Guess what? She can also do what she wants to do as well. And they have an understanding because when the marital rate in this country, the divorce rate in this country is over 51%. But when you cross a net income of $250,000, it drops to 20% because people with more money got more reasons to stay together and they find a way to do it all the time.
I respect your opinion because
that's
at least fair. At least people get to have a part of a deal instead of just men get to cheat and women are going to sit at home and deal with it.
What I just gave you was a fact that anybody can look at.
Well, but again, I'm more okay with what you're saying. You're telling me it's going both ways, not just one.
Well, I'm telling you, it always has gone both ways. But the way you guys are set up is it's always women are the victims. And that's that feminism crap. I don't think women are victims. I think women can pick and choose. I think there are plenty of women like Melania Trump that choose to be married to a guy like Donald Trump and knew exactly what she was getting, was perfectly fine with being where she is. That's a choice.
I don't think I've ever sat here and claimed to be a victim.
Yeah, she is the worst. I mean, she's probably the best example because I'm not a Trump fan, but like, she's the worst example to bring into that because it's like she's not.
She had the freedom to choose, and she chose.
She did.
So are you going to negate her choice?
Absolutely. She wasn't an American. She made her choices based on.
Oh, listen to that, gentlemen. Fairness. See, this is what it is. This is selective feminism. It's feminism only when it goes with what I think. Thank you for proving my point.
I would like to make a point, actually. So if we brought up that plenty of Colombian women run game on white guys in Miami for citizenship, we would act like they're victims.
No, I wouldn't.
Guys.
I wouldn't.
Melania Trump does the same thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Citizenship. She gets some cash. She gets what you are perceiving as
she got a deal. So let me explain. Let me say something, guys. Let me explain something to you ladies. What men and women have always done is not worried about the Western notion ideal of marriage. What men and women have traditionally done is sat down and negotiated and hammered out a deal. And that's what they do. You hammer out a deal. Melania Trump got a deal. She is not a prisoner. She could have chosen to leave. This is a free country. If Donald Trump wanted her to stay and she wanted to leave, she could have. She chose to be there.
Yeah, but we're not all like Melania Trump.
And that is not a valid argument.
No,
but it is.
I would like.
It's not. Because we're not. That's not a valid argument. I'm saying the fact that there are women who make choices that you don't understand, but they're free to make them and happy in those situations.
But again, you're talking about choices that are going both ways. When what I have been getting annoyed with is there is no sense of fairness, and that's what exactly.
There is no fairness in dating, ma'am. That's what you don't seem to get. There's no fairness in this. All's fair in love and war. It's not fair. Yeah. It's survival.
I'm glad I know now. I just got a lot of empowerment.
Now that I heard everybody's opinion here, it's like I don't even want to date. Like
Oh, I do. I'm
gonna be even more exactly.
But understand something, and you can do that. But here's the thing.
I am man.
And that's fine. But here's the thing. And the thing. And while you're running game, the game will be played as well. That's fine. And men are okay with that. See, men are okay with the.
Women. Okay with that though.
Ma'am, you ladies set up the rules. We are playing the game that modern women have set up.
So Kevin, and I don't know if you heard it, but again, one of the things that's bothered me is that again, it's men can do this, but women can't.
Such as?
Again, the cheating thing. Well, if you're the 1% of men, then you get to do this, and it's because women show, love differently and blah blah blah.
Well, I'll put it to you this way: if you are with a 1% man and you're cheating, you better not get. If you need to know your man.
Neither are
some men. I will say this: I know men in the 1% whose wives have. What do you think the porn where she's sleeping with the pool boy, the postman, came from? Women cheated. The Postman Rings Twice was a very famous movie in the 70s. Ladies, there are some men who understand their wives cheat. There are just rules to it.
But again, I like that you're telling me we're setting a plan up front because that's not what's been being said here.
That's always what it comes down to.
If he loves you, he ain't gonna let you know he's cheating.
There is something that comes down there is some man on the planet that you can actually make a deal with that you could accept. Now the point is, can you find them before time runs out? But that's how it always comes down to. There are blanket generalizations that are broadly true for most people. But we're human beings. Everyone has a choice. Some guys cannot tolerate any cheating. Well, then if you need to get your itch scratched and you know what you got on the line, you got to weigh the risk reward. Because if you want.
Hey everybody, how we doing? Again, man, it's a later night. Pointed out, yeah, I do have a different outfit on. Usually I have a different outfit than what I usually have on. Yes, of course. But today we're gonna be talking about a video that's been really hidden by Kevin Samuels. Is very known on TikTok for being a savage, and I mean by that is a savage. He is a savage at best. What I mean by that is he really just be dropping the ball on everything. He's very bold, every time he talks. He doesn't worry about people's feelings, anything. If you watch any of his content on TikTok. Now, what we're going to be doing is diving into this video here. I have a YouTube video coming out as well, but that won't be out until Monday, which is going to dive a little deeper into a small segment of the video. But because of the fact is how big it is, we're going to be diving into mainly a lot of the video right now. So I have to say thank you guys for participating and watching, and let's dive right into this. I'm pretty excited. I haven't done one of these live streams on the main channel for a very long time, so we're streaming on Twitch and other platforms as well. But let's dive right in. So this is the video that we're going to be talking about today. Yeah.
What's going on, baby?
Welcome back.
It's gonna be a go on. Let's get into it, guys. How to become a better man. But without
guys, if you missed
ado,
it, we had a great show earlier with the roommates.
Yes.
In detail about their dating life, how they came up, how they got the name roommates. So check it out on our channel.
Yeah,
Shout out to the weekend, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
the bro. Shout out to the weekend.
Shout out to the weekend.
Weekend, my dudes.
So, ladies, introduce yourselves to the people.
Just say your name, where you're from, and how old you are.
All right, I'll start. I'm Jessie.
Mhm.
I was born in Cuba, but I was raised here in Miami.
Okay.
And what was the other question?
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. Awesome.
She's definitely a Cuban, so low.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Morgan. I just turned 24, and I grew up in Hollywood, Florida. I live in Hollywood, Florida.
Is your mic
currently.
not working?
But I
I
was
legit feel like a mic isn't
No,
working.
All right. Dirty Jers, armpit of America.
Yeah.
that's tough.
I'm Damaris.
You got talking to Mike though.
Oh,
Damaris.
You gotta get close to it.
All
man.
right. I'm Damaris. I was born in the Bronx, New York. Then I moved to Jersey. Now I live in Miami.
Okay.
right.
Welcome.
We do
We
get
got
that
two
hood
East
sounding
people
voice,
from the
so-
Northeast in the house, and
That
then
hood
you're
sounding
from
voice.
Miami, right?
I'm from Cuba.
Yeah, but where were you born though?
In Cuba.
Oh, shit.
I came when I was 6 years old.
Oh, you came when you were okay. Do you live in
That's a
Hialeah?
cool story. I could tell you about it.
You live in Hialeah? Oh yeah. See, that's
I
where
used
she's
to
really
live in
from.
Hialeah.
Oh, that's where all the
Shout out
Cubans
to
are.
all my Hialeah people.
Shout out to Hialeah.
Hialeah.
Shout out to
Hialeah
Hialeah.
High.
Yeah.
AKA Crime Aaliyah.
Third
That's another
Breads.
story.
49th Street.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead,
So
bro.
first question, ladies. Right. So what do you look for in a man?
That guy looked like just like the guy from Get Out.
Well,
He
first
honestly
part
looked
is
like the guy from
casual,
Get Out.
Like for a casual guy, and then for long term, what do you look for in a man?
I don't know why the mic sound like they're using a laptop mic.
I definitely look for like ambition and just like his daily way of life is just has to match mine and just not want to.
So not willing to what do you call it?
Can't be a bum.
Yeah, can't be a bum.
Can't be a bum, but I mean not willing
SAD,
to
but whatever, they have to treat.
compromise. There we
So
go.
you both
Compromise.
ways?
That's just
girl or guy.
No, just it's better to say they.
Okay.
It's that young shit.
She doesn't want to offend anyone.
Yeah,
You know, there's a
yeah.
lot of different pronouns there. You know, it could be a she, a me, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Was that long term or short term?
That's what do you mean? That's long term.
Long term. What about short term?
Short term, what I look for.
for
in a
one night
partner?
stand.
Yeah, one night stand.
Oh, okay. They have to have like nice teeth,
Okay.
a nice haircut,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely,
Okay.
and
okay.
just have to smell good. I like people. Oh, they
Ooh,
have to
okay.
eat good too, because if we don't eat good, we don't taste good.
Oh, that's facts though.
That
You've heard
leads
that-
to what we're gonna ask
So she's
later.
a little
Yeah, that's
nasty.
funny. That's funny. I like that though. Keeping it real. I like that.
Okay. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeping it real, y'all.
Don't wake it up, don't
Yeah,
wake
yeah,
it
yeah.
Very good. All right, Richard?
I don't know. I think I just look for someone who has like shit going for them.
Someone that talks into the mic.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Dang, man.
I'm new to this. I look for someone that has like shit going for them and someone that has their shit together.
Completely just roasted,
because
man.
I don't know. Like I don't like messy people. Like just get your shit together. We're adults,
Okay.
you know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this though. How tall?
That's clean.
As much as I would love to say I want a guy that's super fucking tall, like it doesn't matter as long as they're taller than me and I can wear heels. Like, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to for all girls is like,
So what's that bare minimum then?
well, I'm like 5'2". So
Okay.
with heels, I'm probably like 5'4". So it's
damn.
not, I mean.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna let y'all know
not,
Kevin
you can be
becomes a
taller.
savage
Like,
when we
most
get
of
to
them
that
are
part in
taller.
this video. Like he
Alright,
is a
cool.
legit
You should be
savage.
talking to me. What about you, Cuba?
He
How
turns
tall
into
bare
a
minimum for you?
legit savage.
Or
Okay.
tastes good?
Oh my god. I don't really have a size.
The black girl's not really talking
I
that
mean,
much.
What size are we talking about?
She legit is not talking that much.
Oh, okay.
Left for girth. Left for girth.
Alright,
He's in the stream deck
alright,
and the
alright,
tree.
alright,
That's gonna be after.
All right. My bad.
Yeah, height.
height. No, I've dated like 5'4". I've dated 6'4". So whatever.
What do you prefer though? We're asking you what you actually want. What do you
What
prefer?
do I want? I want a tall guy so he could carry me.
Okay. Okay. Keeping it
Ooh.
real. Fair enough.
Okay, these Cubans. I see why y'all love Miami so much. I see what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Me, I want someone who's hardworking, compassionate, friendly, open-minded, very calm. I don't like angry people, and yeah.
I love angry people. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
I'm an
What's wrong with
angry
you, woman?
person,
You be
so
throwing it
if
down,
you're
too.
angry, we both gonna be angry, and it's not gonna work out.
Chewy, you making it
Y'all
right.
out. That's a lot of bottle up in there.
Okay.
I feel it.
So
I'm gonna scoot over a little bit. 'Cause I don't want that
Watch
no
out,
part
man.
of that, brother.
You don't want to get hit, man.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's angry people.
So how tall though?
I'm 5 foot, so you could be any height, really.
You're also 5 feet away from the mic.
Oh, I'm
Dang,
5
man,
foot,
that we be
and
telling
I'm
people.
closer now.
Yeah, she goes spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy.
So it could be like any height. I really like the taller, the better, because it just looks cute. Someone really short and someone really tall. But
Fair enough.
5'6" and up.
5, 6 and up. Okay.
Okay.
At least 6 inches taller.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Can't be that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, ladies, what do you have
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
panel? We have some people on here that are, very good at helping women date. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Some celebrity guests here.
Yeah, some celebrity, right? You wanted to follow up with something? Yeah, go ahead.
That's some cool
What do
looks.
you guys look for in a woman?
Very good one.
Oh, that's a good question.
So I'll just say really simple. Friendly, fit, and submissive.
Why is she
And I don't
holding
mean,
up a can like
example,
that?
just submit to me like
It's just-
everything. I'm just saying, for example, like she's compliant. So let's say I plan a trip for us. We're going out. Don't ask me like, oh, why we going here? Why can't we go over here? It's kind of like a headache. So if I'm the man in the house and we're going out, we're doing stuff, trust my lead, I got you. And then secondly, for example, I would say if it's a girl
Uh-oh,
I'm
they don't
taking
like
seriously
that.
and I'm looking for her for a long
I can just
term,
tell by the looks.
I want her to have a mentality that, you know what, I'm gonna help my man with his business because by default, if I help him with his business, it's gonna help me in the long term. So add value basically, other than sex.
I guess I'll go and then we'll because we've made the roommates go too many times for us. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'll say cooperation and compliance. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of women are gonna say, oh well, because girls get mad like, whoa. You just want a girl that you could manipulate, that you could like take advantage of. Da, 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 da. No, it's that I understand from a fundamental level that women only deal with men that they respect, and the ultimate sign a woman respects you and inadvertently likes you after that, automatically likes you after that, is that she'll follow your lead. So I know to maintain attraction with a woman, you have to be in a leadership position at all times because women are repulsed by guys that are indecisive, can't make decisions, feminine, etc. So that is why I want a girl that's cooperative because I know a byproduct of her being cooperative means that she's going to be attracted. So cooperation is number one. No masculine, annoying women that want to challenge her.
I looked for
whatever.
6 inches in silence, lots of
for all
songs.
the boss
$19.
babes,
Dang,
boss
somebody
chicks
just throwing
that
that
are
19
independent,
bucks.
blah, blah, blah. That's cool. But
I mean-
most guys that are, have their stuff together aren't going to want to deal with you. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of women are, brainwashed by media and society, by Beyonce. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Like she's capping on all you chicks because she goes back to Jay-Z every night.
Yep.
She ain't fucking single. You know what I'm saying? And she accepts Jay-Z for how he is. How many times he cheated on her and she takes him back? Why? Because she knows she can't replace him. And the thing is with women, as you make more money and you become more successful,
I mean,
the
dang,
ability to
okay.
meet a guy
They will be
goes
pulling
down
out
with
some
it.
facts.
Money opens doors for men, but it closes doors for women because women can't go back socioeconomically and date a guy that's lower status than them. So as you make more money, become higher status, you got to understand that the men now have leverage because there's far fewer of them than there are of you. And the other thing too, men can date down. This is why girls that are 21 years old work at fucking McDonald's will get a millionaire over a chick that's 30 years old and a lawyer with a career. Why? Because men don't give a shit about how much money a woman makes.
Yeah.
That's the
100%
uncomfortable
right.
truth. Go ahead, Chris. All right.
No, I mean, I'm gonna just give my answers quick. Attraction. She has to be kind. She has to be peaceful. Lord Jesus, a lot of y'all women are not peaceful. A little spice. You don't even know what peace is. Huh?
$5. I get me some notifications like that though.
I don't know. I heard
Interrupting
that.
my piece right now.
You see what I'm saying?
$50. Holy crap! It said like Dr. Disrespect. A look said this be going up and up and up and up and up.
Like she has to be on my team.
Yeah. No, I mean Chris said what I said, but I have a question for you guys.
10
In
emojis.
your
live.
personal opinion, what do you guys feel like is the two most important characteristics men look for in women besides looks? Like, what are the two most important things that men look for in a woman besides looks, in your opinion?
I got it.
Go ahead.
Submissive and compliant.
Just don't
You're
talk.
welcome. PayPal me $1,000.
Yeah.
Just stop
Yeah.
talking.
That was a comprehension question, and she answered it.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's smart.
There's
So
no
just
right
paying
answer. I'm
attention.
curious to your like what life and your experiences have showed you. What do you think? There's no right or wrong answer.
Intelligence and finance. Cause I feel like nowadays guys are gold diggers.
$50, another 50. Oh, is that the
They
same
be,
one?
like, I don't know. They be trying to take from women, especially now when there's like OnlyFans and stuff like that. There's guys that are like trying to date girls with OnlyFans, so they could.
Are you
try to, like-
Dominican?
yeah, I'm
I'm
Dominican.
telling you, that's
That's
what
a-
it is.
I saw Cardi B.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Shout out Cardi B. She told me we look alike when I met her. I was really happy.
All righty.
Alrighty.
I mean, dang, they really putting out the.
You gotta hear you.
I would say probably like a good body.
Okay.
What is wrong with the mic?
Oh wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go.
A good
Oh,
body and
that
a
was
good
okay.
personality, because that's all I fucking hear all day long. Like,
what
oh,
do
you
you
have a
mean by
nice
that?
body. What?
You said, oh, that's what you hear. People say
Yeah,
about you?
like,
No.
oh, you have a nice body, you have a nice personality.
$4.99.
Like, besides like looks.
You guys are
I
gold
mean,
diggers
body,
too.
It's part of looks, but like, I think for men it goes deeper than that. They fucking.
I never heard of a guy gold
So they see
digger
your
before.
body,
I mean, I know
oh
it
my
happens,
God,
but
and
I've
then
never.
Then they see your personality and they're like, oh my God, and then that's.
I mean, I guess you have those deadbeat guys that don't do nothing, but yeah.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Personality is around because
It's-
most guys aren't going to tell you I want a compliant woman because it's
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
notice how you immediately when I said compliance it almost triggered you.
How
Yeah.
dare
And the
you?
reason, yeah, right?
Because
I
I
want a
get it.
compliant
Like,
man.
Huh?
yeah.
I want a compliant man.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't
Why
want
you
a
doing this?
compliant.
Why you
You
doing
say you
Uh-oh.
want that, but you don't really want that.
The cap on this.
Yeah,
ass.
she knows that. She's smart. She knows. Yo, she's smart, man. She knows what she's
I don't
doing.
like anybody telling me what to do. I know what to do.
You know what to do?
Oh my lord! I see what she. I see what kind
And
of
now we
She like
start
to
the
be
show,
choked to the
guys.
bedroom. God dang it.
Oh,
Now we
man.
start the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Please go.
Because what I've noticed.
No. Go ahead. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Before we get into this, guys, like the video.
Guys, like the
Like
video.
the video. We
Sub to
have
the channel.
600 of you guys in here. Like the video.
Hey, Chris, all them. Make sure y'all cut this part because you know it's about to come right now. But
All
go
right.
ahead, Fee.
Yeah,
Get
go
it
ahead, man.
pop.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ladies, listen up.
Let's get it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm supposed to look at you when you talk.
I know, but you're looking at me kind of like
Manners.
aggressively, like you're like upset. Did I offend you? No, did I offend you?
No, she's an actress.
The answer is
That's what
yes.
She knows what she's doing. Though.
No, because I think you guys have all very similar.
Your box is
personalities.
what Jonathan's wasting guys' time. Why would a guy invest in your box and looks
Yeah.
if that's all you can offer? Expect a laundry list
No,
and
They
stuff.
are Virgos. What are
You
you?
expect a
Oh God.
Oh, Earth sign.
Dang, the people
God.
leaving these donations are
The
toxic.
signs pop out.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Daggone
Just
Mike.
think about if they
Alright,
could see it.
no, I can see it. You a witch?
No, I said I'm like a witch.
All right.
Wait, what?
You trying to take none of
I
my
want to
hair.
hear. Oh, when I'm gonna get to the juicy spot, the juicy spot that I want to talk
So I
about.
noticed
Okay.
you guys all have like very similar personalities, and so do you guys feel like you're very like assertive people? Do you find yourself as fans who might save 90% of her money to learn about stocks, cryptocurrencies, real estate? Is that a potential? Yes, but is that the majority? No. And so the reality is, most people who get
It is not the
into
majority. No,
with
no, it is not.
short-term fast money perspective, they end up being short-term fast money people, and they don't end up making the money in the long term. So
Yes, that's
Quick
true.
announcement.
Very good point. Very good point.
We got the Godfather in the house, Kevin
Kevin
Samuels.
Samuels.
So we're just adding him on stream.
Oh,
Kevin,
the face
welcome
that
to
they
the show,
gave when
man.
he gave him.
Now let's play big bank, take little bank.
Oh,
Oh
We
man.
got Kevin fucking Samuels in the
That's
house.
crazy.
Kevin Samuels, the savage. I'm sorry, he's the savage.
I heard from the
He,
ladies that
he
I
can't get
often
canceled,
heard when
and
I
then you can
spent
do the cancel.
a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts.
This guy got hired as
big
Chris.
dogs. New
Oh my
girls in the
lord!
industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz was trying to tell you, ladies, is the money you're making is seasonal. There
That's
will
true.
be a new it
The girl in the middle shaking her head. She knows it's going.
every season.
That's for YouTube. That's for
And what
any
ends up
online
happening
thing.
is if you
Mhm.
don't take the money you have while you're
Yep.
hot,
Yeah.
and if you're not flexible enough to
hmm
listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now, and we have no history on women going a decade of making money,
That's true.
same store sales year over
There's no
year
history.
on this
There's
platform.
no history with this
So
stuff.
everything
It's
that I
all
heard
new.
from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But
This
it's
isn't.
just open, so it's not possible
That's
for
true.
it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since
Yeah.
Yeah,
forever.
but that's what.
Okay. So like I was
But there's
saying,
not the same people doing it
I
though. That's the question.
traffic in places where high end dancers, escorts, sex work, ladies. How do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month.
And a half
But I
years.
That's
said
month,
for
but
the
he didn't
next
answer the question.
10
Years,
years.
yeah,
You've
the
been in this
years.
business for right
That's
about a year,
Is
right?
business 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business, if it
See,
lasts
see,
10
and see,
years,
and here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage it with people who know more than you instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a million dollar, almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of them. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
He talks so calm, but he's just so rude.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
But I do know what I'm talking about as far as
I
business and
he was
making
right
money.
because you have the top people like Belle
in
Delphine and
regards
that
to
kind of stuff,
making money,
and
money
she
comes
even
in
said
waves,
she's
and we all
investing in
have to
money, different
understand
things,
that. And if we all invest
and that
aggressively,
she's not
Where are
doing.
you
we'll
She
investing?
understands all everything that
Where are
he's
you
talking about.
investing?
She even talked about this in the Logan
start
Paul podcast.
Where are
So,
you
I
investing?
mean, you have the top dogs
Where are you
knowing
investing?
exactly what he's talking about. It's the people, the small ones like them. I
It's
don't
the
think are
top
understanding
business.
everything.
declare
Well,
that.
see,
Like Belle
I,
Delphine will tell
accept
you,
what you just said.
will completely agree
Like
with
you
what he's saying
said,
because
money comes in
she's been
waves,
saying
right?
what he's been saying.
We have to
That it's not
invest.
going to last forever, and she has a
How
whole
much
many
did you
different
invest?
financial
She
You
has
said
to
how
statuses
much
work.
set
did
up.
you?
Okay.
Alexa,
See, this is
pause.
what this OnlyFans economy is done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket
Excuse
skills.
me. That's not low functioning knowledge.
Uh,
Run
well,
a
let's
business.
talk.
Not
Okay, every
low
time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are coming rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do because well, anyway.
You
So
think you can go to the club, boo? Like we're not
You can't
letting
even
you
get
in.
in.
But
We're not
do
letting
you
you in.
understand that what he's not trying to
Can't
hate?
get
So
in.
No,
he's
What?
this
I
man
have
just
one.
doesn't buy
okay,
OnlyFans
okay,
money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
yeah.
He is
Body
not
content,
looking
but
for the
that's
other side.
investing
I'm
back.
really into
I
But that's
body
asked, no, no,
investing
I
contouring.
back
asked her
in the
what she was
OnlyFans
investing in.
though,
I don't
which
know
can
whether it's
fall.
good or bad.
I
Okay,
didn't
none of you
want to
guys
talk
pay my
about.
bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're in
So
my
okay,
bag?
so
I think guys are just mad. It's
I don't
easier
think you
for
guys
girls to
are
make
no,
very
money.
happy for me for
okay,
my
ladies,
success.
calm down. Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what you don't
The
what
girl in the
other
middle, I
ladies
think,
forget is
agrees with
that
it, but she's just
a
not
lot
saying
of
that.
fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting. There's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself in those manners, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice
Who
apartments.
said OnlyFans is just sex work though?
I didn't
Who
say
said I'm
it's.
buying bags? Like, who said I don't
Let me
own
finish.
Okay,
stock?
wait.
Let me
Why
finish.
did they call like every little
See,
thing?
see, you can't
They
do
got
that.
they
I
skipped the whole
asked you what
message
you're
and called
buying
out
and
the
what you're
two little
investing in,
things.
and you didn't want to
That
say
makes
it.
no sense.
So
That
when
sounds like a complete
he
child
makes
thing to do.
an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is what I said about being hard-headed
I think you
and
guys just
stubborn.
need to be more
Let him
open-minded.
finish.
Yes.
Let him
Well,
finish.
well,
Let him
Uh,
finish
Like
talking.
okay.
Let him
research
finish
what
talking.
you're really
guys,
talking
You
about.
guys
See,
need to spread a positive message because at the end of the day, I'm leaving here with a negative message from this podcast because you guys
can
are
somebody
telling
grab
me
some
that
control
I'm
because
It's
you
just
don't
wrong
tell me
and
what I
not
need to
telling us
do.
that I'm doing
real
right.
quick.
so
You
get
guys
somebody
go
grab
just
some
to
control.
No,
say at the
real
end of
quick,
the day,
real quick.
you
We're
guys
just
will
expressing
judge
And
opinions
it's
here.
been
but not
9
tell
minutes.
me.
Ladies.
Yeah.
We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh and
Get somebody get some
you and
control
Idris
here.
can
I
talk
see
about this,
Yeah.
and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak.
But
Don't worry.
as
It's
a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her
I
money.
didn't tell her word anything. I just asked what she was doing.
just
You
asking.
don't
You
even
just
know
ask.
anything.
See, this is what
That's
this is
your
what I
business.
mean.
Your
This is
boss.
what I mean. This is what I mean. This
All right,
is
let
what
Kevin
this.
speak.
You
Let
don't
you
know
guys
how
speak.
to
This is what this
I have to
economy
say though,
breeds.
like she has nothing to do about men versus
How-
women.
This
It's
is
the
what this
fact that
economy
he's just
breeds.
talking about
Ladies,
any
let
business
me speak,
smart,
and then you guys
any
can
smart
talk.
business, and you can
So
go to Shark
I
Tank
said
and ask him.
you try to be as measured as possible. I came in and try to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do
We're
know.
getting
What I
offended.
do know. What I do know. What I do know.
Please let him make his
What
point.
I
You
do
guys gotta
know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
people
be like that.
understand that you're gonna get older and you're not gonna be able to have looks
And
anymore. That's
my
not gonna
my
influence
point
you. And by the
that was
time you're like
simply
40
trying
years
to
old,
bring
you
up,
don't
if you
any
feel
income.
offended, that's how you feel. But
No, I'm not
wait, wait, no,
offended
no, no,
because
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
true.
no. You had a chance. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you
He's
to
true though. He's
communicate and
true though.
not talked over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me in one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem.
Why is she
Now we're
laughing
getting
like
into
it's
the
something
problem with
funny? Like
modern
they're acting
society
like
because
kids.
the
Like,
whole reason I even got
like
here is
no, like
because there was certain attitudes
they
that
go in
were
the middle though.
seen that you guys
She's
wouldn't
feeling it
exhibit.
though. The
Remember, the initial
matureness though.
question was,
The action.
what are
Well, she's the
characteristics
oldest one, I
about
believe. So
yourself
that's
that
why.
could be a turn off to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose
That
your
guy looks
kind of
someone to get
attitude.
out, dude.
So when
Someone
you're
to get out,
attractive,
dude.
when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so, all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. That eventually runs out. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a point in your life where all you're going to have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're going to be is by yourself.
That's true.
And so, and my hope for these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up. But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move
That is
forward.
true. That's
And we
true.
can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and we'll let you speak as well,
Yeah.
Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry. It's fine. It's open forum. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
say that after all that.
I
He
saw that you
completely
wanted to
just
say
put him on
something
block.
earlier.
No, I retire.
And me too. I feel like you said you were being respectful,
Me
but you
too.
weren't. As a man, I feel like you have no place to
Okay,
tell
so
women
her
that
logic is that the
they're
only reason that he was being
money, and then
disrespectful
you're
is because
referring
he's a
to
man
us as
telling
the
her.
sex industry. Just because you
But
have
it is.
OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So
Okay,
I
but
just
who?
feel like
But she's not doing it. They're
this is
talking about what they're
offending, and
doing
it's
though.
not just
They're
me.
not talking
Towards
about
me,
what
it's
other
towards
people
women
doing. They're
because
talking about what they're
men have
doing.
no place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
The
say
God
one else.
platform you're on is built by men.
I'm
See,
gonna
this
say
the whole
one.
thing. Nobody made this about men or
Guys
women.
do not get
This is
paid
this is
unless
what this
I
is
stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive, but when people in their lack of knowledge gets exposed, they get offended.
Did
They
she
call
just say
themselves.
y'all don't get paid if I don't stand here? Wait, what? He is the one that everyone knows. No one knows who these people are. So I don't
To
know how
Kevin,
that.
and we'll let you speak as well,
Yeah.
Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry.
I'm a little confused. Well, Kevin
I'm just
did go on a place he
offended,
shouldn't
and
have
it's
with that.
not just him towards me, it's towards women because men have no place at all to say how women
Kevin really
should
went down
and
a
We
shouldn't.
different
have every
rabbit
place. We
hole.
built the goddamn world
Yeah,
you
he
live
went
in.
down a different
No,
rabbit
you
hole.
I'm
didn't.
gonna
The
say
God.
one else.
platform you're on is
That's a
built
rabbit
by
hole I
men.
wouldn't necessarily
I'm
go
gonna say
This
down.
whole
one.
thing. Nobody made this about
You
men or
guys
women.
do not get
This is
paid
this is
unless
what
I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok,
bye.
Instagram,
Oh yeah,
and when women
TikTok in
can't
this mess
handle
too.
it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business.
That is really
Business
showing
isn't
childish
offensive,
though.
but
Just
when
walking
people in
out.
their
That
lack
is
of
really showing childish.
knowledge gets exposed, they get offended. They
I'll
call
walk away.
themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers would make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. And it's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what you just saw them leave because they can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so called business plan or their go to market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario,
Myron.
Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble
That is one thing
ourselves,
I
we
agree
check
with what he
ourselves, we
said
do
here. Is
better.
that
That's what men do because we have the
I'm not necessarily
business
putting that with
ability
what
where
men do.
we
I'm
can't
just saying
fucking
that's
walk
what
off
I
our
agree
babies
with.
because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the
Oh my
platform you
god.
came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke than you're willing to handle, you want to cry and stomp off. Well, kick rocks, and guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow because neither one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bringing. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram,
This guy is
Facebook,
going
TikTok,
off. My
whatever,
god.
every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel, and there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, "Hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans." It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
takes
I
business
just said
knowledge.
that
It
is
takes
so true with
collaboration. It
YouTube.
takes a
The amount
lot
I
of
built
things that
up
you
took
obviously don't
forever.
have.
Took
And
1
that's why
year.
you're upset because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Oh my God, mic drop.
Jeez.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Someone behind it. Holy
Awesome,
crap.
Kevin, thank you for coming on
night.
the show, brother. Man,
Thank you, Kevin.
wow. And with
Did you
that,
say goodnight?
ladies, they're out Saturday, mad.
Yeah,
Yo,
they not-
Kevin's
they
off
know
the
it
air
ain't-
now. Did they want to come back or not?
Kick out Cam.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do they want to come back?
Yeah.
Kevin's off the air, guys. If you guys want to come back.
Yeah, she's a mature one. She's like, this is she's.
They respect Mr. Samuels. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys were just talking to.
Oh,
Huge.
yeah, they clearly
He's
didn't know what they were
huge.
doing.
Yeah.
You guys, that wasn't a random dude.
That was not no random like
Yeah.
guy on the street.
Call in.
So, all right, ladies, are you guys gonna come back or not? Or are we gonna end this thing?
Lord.
Yo.
Okay, guys, closing thoughts on this.
Yeah, closing thoughts, gentlemen.
Because Hafiz was very passionate. He was
Gentlemen.
respectful, displaying his like definite maturity, and I just feel like they were taking advantage of it. But
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's sad because we have been in this position before. We had these conversations with women like this already, and I don't think they understand that we're coming at a place of caring.
Right.
You know, Feast cares, Kevin cares, we care. We see the future. We have talked to thousands of women that are in their mid 30s, early 40s, and they are lonely.
Yeah.
They are single. That have made the decisions similar to them, and it just has negatively affected them. So this is a warning.
Yeah.
Like I understand that you have your independence, but it's every decision it could be a positive reaction or it could be a negative reaction. Everything has consequences. So when you're not thinking
Facts.
about the consequences,
Yeah.
all you see is the bright positive things. It's like, nah, you need wise people be like, hey, I
The truth.
understand what you're doing right now, but maybe in 5-10 years, your business model is not sustainable.
Yeah.
And we have seen it. We had success early on. Hit rock bottom. Had some good wisdom. Hey, y'all need to make some changes. Y'all need to continue to work hard. And look where we're at now. They haven't gone through that yet. They have not
That's
experienced
true.
that. So
That's
when
true.
we know what they are
Mhm.
going to hit, we just hope that they have a plan, that they did save, that they did invest because
No, they do come back.
Nice apartment, like because I don't want to live in a shithole. I don't want to live in an $800 a month.
Oh, she's finally talking.
Apartment in a ghetto ass neighborhood when I could have a nice apartment because I'm making good money. I deserve to use the money that I'm making and like get myself some nice things. I'm not saying like I'm blowing every penny. I'm
Yeah.
saving things. I'm building my credit. I bought like a fucking
See, this
car,
good,
I bought
smart.
a nice apartment.
Yes, having credit.
And
Yes,
in
having
the
credit.
future,
Yes.
maybe if I keep profiting, sure, I'll take that money and I'll look into investing or people who can do it for me, or just building upon that money. But right now, it's like also as a young girl. I mean, I'm 24, but as a young girl, you have to get on your feet first. So when you just start out, like I'm just starting out getting my money, she's just starting out getting her money. I'm sure she's just starting out because she's young too. We have to get on our feet first. So however we choose to spend that money in the first year, 2 years, I mean, that's up to us, but like you have to establish yourself first. Like and then two, I mean, I don't know. I guess this kind of circles back to like being a pretty girl or whatever, but if you're working in some sort of industry where you're selling yourself in a way, like I'm selling myself at work as a server, personality wise, I'm not like physically selling my body or anything like that at any point. But you're selling yourself as a person, your personality, and like getting people to tip you and getting people to spend their money
That's
with you.
that
and
is
giving
true.
them
That's
your
true.
money,
Yeah.
which is
Like for
kind of
me,
fun and
what
cool.
I'm doing
So if
here,
you
I'm
wanna
selling myself as a
maintain that
personality. I'm selling my
as a
personality.
pretty
That's me.
girl, like you have to have maintenance on yourself. Like I spend a shit ton of money on my lashes, my hair, my nails, my, our clothes. Like we go out, whatever, we meet people, and then we invest in ourselves also to do better on like OnlyFans, Instagram, things like that, your platform, because you have to build yourself first. Like
Yeah.
you have to like look good. And if you some girls, we start out looking like, not that great. And then over time, we get some money, we start to look better, our money grows. And no, it's not gonna last forever. Like we're gonna get old, we're gonna get fucking okay, yeah, there's the new girl on the fucking block. We get it. Like being a girl, everything's about looks and
I don't
age.
think the other ones
But I
do,
get
but
it.
she does.
Um
I don't think
but
the
you
other ones
have
do.
to,
They're not shaking her.
invest in
Yeah, she's
yourself
saying by
and
saying that she don't agree with
invest
it.
in your fucking
She don't agree with
future
it.
as you move on.
There's also one thing too. There's when people like you
Also,
as a
one thing too. Yeah,
person,
that means I
they
don't
like
agree
you
with it.
no matter what. So I used to be Facebook famous back in 2013. I have people
Oh,
on Instagram.
okay. So yeah, when she said that people also like you. No, I'm sorry. I don't think people understand the platform of OnlyFans is. No, I'm sorry. That's not how it goes. No, YouTube is a website that you go to for personality, and if you like the character, you like the character, and you like the person, and then you watch for that person's personality and character and how they present themselves. OnlyFans is no. You don't watch for the personality. I don't know who goes to OnlyFans for I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, Belle Delphine has an awesome personality." Like we talk 24 hours a day, and like if she was to be this ugliest person on the planet, we would be best friends. No, I've never heard that. I don't know where if you have a really good person. No, I don't think she gets it. She's thinking that she's gonna be to keep this forever. She wasn't agreeing with the girl in the middle. She definitely was not. The way she says also to point out. No, I'm sorry.
But I get it.
Okay.
But you have to, yeah, invest in yourself and then invest
She
in
really don't
the
understand the
future
business of
that you have.
OnlyFans. It is not
Also,
personality.
one thing too, there's when people like you as a person, they like you no matter what. So I used to be Facebook famous
That
back
is
in
not gonna happen.
2013. I have people on Instagram, on OnlyFans, on Snapchat, on my YouTube channel telling me I've been following you since 2013. I've seen you grow so much. I love you so much. This and that. Same thing from OnlyFans. When someone truly loves you as a person and supports you as a person, it doesn't care what you're doing. I have real
I'm sorry. People are not gonna support you in OnlyFans because of a person. I don't know where that came from. She's really not understanding. She's talking about her Facebook people and comparing it to the same people and only. No, I'm sorry. Those are two different types of we call that demographics. They're not the same type of demographics. When you have the demographics of OnlyFans are completely demographics differently from YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay, so you comparing that to people gonna support me no matter what. I'm sorry, you're not like James Charles famous that you can do illegal stuff and somehow still have a fan base. That's a little different. But hey,
loyal subscribers on OnlyFans that I don't even have to post, and they'll just tip me just because they like me. Anything I post.
wow, she's really throwing that. I really wish we gotta send this video to Difo, man. I gotta resend this video to Difo. I should release. I guess I'm gonna side to Difo. I'm gonna side message Difo tonight.
They'll just tip me, or if I just put a message,
That
they'll
happens
just
to me in
answer
person
and
too.
send it, and in person
Yeah.
too. And I get bunch of DMs on Instagram every single day about people that have been following me for years, for years, for years. So it's like
No, they're probably
it
men
just
that don't
depends
have no
who you
family.
are
That's
and how
probably
you
what
use
they
that
are.
money and how you choose to
This girl ain't
keep
understanding
running
what.
your platform. Like let's say like my friend Jimmy, he doesn't have to make another OnlyFans video, and I bet with all the money that he's made, he be able to invest into a business and never have to do OnlyFans again. And that's really like
No,
the
that's the
goal. You
taxes.
don't have to invest in something right
Taxes
away
be just draining you
because if
dry.
you
I tell you
invest
that.
in something right away, just because you invest in something doesn't mean it's going to work out. It doesn't always work out. You have to really plan things out and put like investing in yourself could also mean putting money to the side to you decide what you really want to do with that money.
That's
So
not what you
you
want to.
could
You want to
have
put
you could
money
do
away
OnlyFans
that
for
can.
5 years and not know what you really want to do until the fourth year.
Okay, but that doesn't really make difference though, because a lot of jobs aren't gonna hire you if you are on here doing sex work. So I don't quite understand what she's talking about. You could do OnlyFans for 5 full years and then magically go get another job. Even if you do have a college degree or master's degree, a lot of jobs, if you're gonna be teaching at a school, I really don't think. Okay, we have some teachers in my state. We have some teachers that do OnlyFans. Okay, but that's a whole nother different story. But when it comes to jobs, maybe like some jobs like public servant jobs, like police officers and fire department. Even Taco Bell has been reported firing people over OnlyFans. So I really don't think she's seeing the picture here is that you can't put yourself out doing sex work and then and this applies to men and women. You just can't magically go find another job and not have any consequences to that. If you make a decision to do something like that, you got to hold yourself to it. I don't think she's understanding that.
And then after all them 5 years, you have all that money stacked up to the side. So I don't think you really need a business plan right away. You just need to
Yes,
know
you
to
do.
start putting money towards the side for your business plan. So when the time does come that it does run out, you will have something
No, you need a business
on
plan.
the other hand like,
Okay.
Okay.
to do.
Understood.
But
Jesse?
You have some?
Guys, follow me on Instagram. Jessie Tron, and my website is jessie.vip.
There you
We're
go.
having a
See, there you go.
sale.
dearly beloved ex.
Yeah. I think for me, initially when we started this conversation,
Yeah.
I was just examining.
And ladies, please throw your headphones on,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
to
put them on.
forget about that.
Go ahead.
Initially when we started this conversation, I was just examining to kind of get a feel for the ladies, because I genuinely believe my heart is never to tear down and to insult.
That's
I genuinely
that's
care
true.
about building up every single individual I encounter in my life. and that's been my life's goal. Have I done it perfectly? Of course not. I'm a human being, flawed and all. And so to me, I was just sitting down, listening, hearing. And one of the things I was noticing was like, okay, like these are pretty ladies. Like they're like you guys are you obviously can use your looks to leverage opportunities. But something in me was like, man, there's deeper things going on. There's something else going on here in regards to personality, in regards to just energy. And I felt it. So that's why I asked the question, hey, you guys have mentioned that there were things about men that turn you off. You guys have mentioned, oh, these lame guys and these unattractive guys and these guys are X, Y, and Z that they're trying to talk to me and they turn me off. Why do they think they have a shot with me? You guys have mentioned that. And then I just simply wondered, okay, what are things about you that could potentially turn men off? Because the answer was your attitude.
Yeah.
And what you
I'm on my
sadly
period. I'm sorry.
no, but here's the
Me too. We really
No.
friends.
but and this is going back to the reality of
Well-
life. Unfortunately, a lot of you young women are not allowed to be in the real world because in the real world you don't have that excuse. As a man, I can't say I have a rude attitude to my wife. Oh, I was just having a bad day. I was having a
Could
rude
have a bad
attitude.
day. It's okay. I forgive you.
I can't have a rude attitude to my business partner because in the world of men, you have what is called responsibility and accountability, and that is the difference in thinking. And so, to me, I actually wanted this to be a teachable lesson. And this is why, when it comes to men, you got to understand beauty is what beauty is. You have to live with the beauty. Girls have amazing bodies, but what is her mind like? That girl might have a beautiful face. How does her mouth talk like? You have to live with those things.
Yeah.
That's the reality of life. And so, what was clearly communicated with, think about it right now. We were talking for an hour and you got all emotional. And I was just asking you questions. When did I say you should not do OnlyFans? Did I ever tell you you can't do OnlyFans?
You can't tell me what to do. Period.
I'm
Like,
asking you a question.
what
dear.
I'm saying
Yes
is that
or
I
no
was
question.
offended by.
You can't tell me what to do.
everything that
Oh
was
my
said,
God.
and yes, I was. And
I'm
that's
asking
what
you a
you're
yes
asking.
or no. I asked you a yes or no question. Did I ever tell you that you cannot do OnlyFans?
She
Did I
completely.
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no question?
What?
You tried to make it
Yes.
seem like
No,
she
no, no,
wasn't.
no.
But you tried.
And beauty is what beauty is. You have to
Man.
live with the beauty.
He honestly is asking a
Girls
yes or no.
have amazing bodies, but what is her mind like? That girl might have a beautiful face. How does her mouth talk like? You have to live with those things.
Yeah.
That's the reality of life. And
Oh,
so,
good.
what was clearly communicated with, think about it right now. We were talking for an hour and you got all emotional. And I was just asking you questions. When did I say you should not do OnlyFans? Did I ever tell you you can't do OnlyFans?
You can't tell me what to do. Period.
I'm
Like,
asking you a question.
what
That
I'm
has nothing to
saying
do
is
about
I
it.
was offended by
No,
everything
I-
that was being said, and yes, I was. And
I'm
that's
asking
what
you a
you're
yes
asking.
or no. I asked you a yes or no question. Did I
So
ever
funny.
tell
How
you
did they
that
not-
you cannot do OnlyFans? Did I ever
Did I
say-
ask?
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no question?
Both my
She
guys.
tried to make it
Yes.
seem like
No,
she
no, no, no.
wasn't.
No, yes or no question. Did I ever?
Being
What
smart
is your
about her
yes or no
decision.
question leading to? Like, do you have a
I,
point with
I
it?
have a question. Did I ask you? Did I ever?
Why
make-
did he
did
not
I ever
answer the
tell you
question?
cannot
I
do
don't get
OnlyFans?
it.
What authority do you have to tell me
I'm
that I
asking you.
can't do
I'm
OnlyFans?
asking you a question.
Why would you ever tell me that? It's
and
so
here-
out of
and-
line.
and as you guys can see, this is one of the fundamental problems. This is what you're gonna have to.
You can't tell me what to do. Period.
I'm
Like,
asking you a
Well, what does this have to
what
do
I'm
with the
saying is that
question?
I was
No question.
offended by
No,
everything
I-
that was being said, and yes, I was. And
I'm
that's
asking
what
you a
you're
yes
asking.
or no. I asked you a
No,
yes or
no,
question.
no.
Did I ever tell you
Telling
that
you.
cannot do OnlyFans? Did I ever
Did I
say?
ask?
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no question?
And
No,
she
no, no, no.
wasn't-
No, yes or no question. Did I ever?
Yes or no
Being
question.
smart
Why
about
can I
her
answer the yes or no
decision.
question? I honestly feel like I'm talking to
I-
Donald
I
Trump right
have
now.
a
Yes or no?
Did I ask you?
But
Did I ever make?
we're
a
looking
yes
into
saying
it.
cannot
Like,
do
no,
OnlyFans?
yes or no.
What authority do you have to tell
I'm
me that I
asking you.
can't do
I'm
OnlyFans?
asking you a question.
Why would you
see?
ever tell me that? It's
and
so
here-
out of line of
and
you.
as you guys can see,
Yeah.
this is one of the fundamental problems. This is what you're gonna have to deal
You
with.
know what?
My
Sucker for Bodies had a way better podcast.
my point of the matter is, I never did.
Mm-hmm.
My intention for the conversation, I wasn't even trying to go to OnlyFans. She made a point about independence and all this other stuff, and oh, I make my own money. Da, da, da. It's the attitude that turns people off from you. Think about when you want to work with people in business.
Yeah,
This
she
is about
mad.
relationships.
She's really showing that
It's
she's really
facts.
childish,
You
but
don't
just
know
doing it.
who I know. You don't know who Chris knows. You don't know who all these 5,334 people who are here knows.
Like the video, guys.
You don't know.
Sub channel.
This could be somebody who your business, you want to work with them. There may be somebody who's like, yo, I like this girl. I might want to put her in a music video. And they're watching this video like, dang, she acts like that when she's in a bad mood. Dang, she storms off this set like that. That could have cost you money. That could have cost you opportunity. But let me finish. Because you
He is so right. Every time you're on the internet, you got to show the best of yourself because you can always mess up with somebody. He is so true. That applies to everybody. If you go on here acting like a buffoon and a fool, you're gonna make people not want to work with you, and you can lose money. That will cost you money. That is he's really good with that.
You don't know who I know. You don't know who Chris knows. You don't know who
The girl in the middle, she knows that she gets sick. That's why she presented herself like that. That's why she presented herself like that.
You don't know.
Sub channel.
This could be somebody who your business, you want to work with them. There may be somebody who's like, yo,
The girl in the middle,
like
she
this
knows,
girl.
she
I might
gets
wanna
it.
Put her in a music video.
You don't want to
And
be
they're
costing
watching
money.
this video like, dang, she acts like that when she's in a bad mood. Dang, she storms off the set like that. That could have cost you money.
That's true. The girl in the middle, the
cost
cost.
you opportunity.
I'm not getting
But
paid.
let me finish because you guys had an opportunity
We're
to talk.
not gonna sit here and just get offended about our job.
Listen,
So nobody else is
you
gonna
had
say
This
an
has nothing to do about the job. He's talking about.
Remember, guys, I always tell you the way they treat me as a random guy for just an hour. Imagine her loving you, because that's when the woman's emotions are at the highest. Imagine her loving you and desiring you. And then
That
now
would be
all of a sudden,
awful.
now she's mad. So take what she's doing to me times 100 for the rest of your life. We had a conversation initially about this. And what did you ask me? You said peace. What was the most important thing about a woman? I said peace.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
That's true. That is true.
What is one of the reasons why men die so
Positivity.
early than women?
Stress.
What's going on? This is peace. Men want peace.
Just like that
So,
Fox
in
News guy.
regards to the conversation, I
I'm
was
sorry.
happy.
That's the only time I watch Fox is
Like,
this
yo,
music.
these are things that you guys have communicated, things that men have to work on, and those are things that we teach. Become financially stable, become a leader, become responsible, become emotionally healthy, become driven, ambitious, courageous, confident,
Be confident. Yeah.
competent. We teach these things. We want men to be better. That's what we teach on this platform. But one of the things
They have
guys-
multiple
you
cameras
fail
set up.
to,
That's kind of cool.
notice is that there's some things that you also need to learn. You're 23 years old. When I was 23, I was sitting down learning from people. I was like a sponge,
Yeah.
gathering information. You say, "Oh, I'm a kid." Well, I feel like I'm a kid too. And when you're a kid, you know what you do? You have a childlike mind, not a childish mind, a childlike mind, and a childlike mind is open to learning. And all due honesty, that's the difference between her and you guys. Did she agree with everything that I said? Of course not. There's probably things she didn't like, but she at least listened. She at least gave it an opportunity.
But you're very one-minded. You're not open to learning about
Listen,
He is right though.
us.
I was asking you a question in regards to what the topic was, and that's called gathering information. So, in regards to me learning from you, if you want to tell me about OnlyFans and instruct me, trust me, we talk to a lot of people. We're not now. See, you even know what my job is.
I didn't ask and I don't care. I
Exactly.
don't count people's pockets.
Yeah, but it's not about that. But you're saying it like we don't know about
I
OnlyFans.
stay in my own lane.
Perfect. That's
Why we
amazing.
got money because we worry about our business
Yes.
and not
So-
every girl
so-
that walks into this place business.
If you feel you gotta say I got money,
So
then you
my
okay.
main takeaway from this conversation is three things. Men, remember, this is the rest of your life. And not only that, remember, this is your children's mother.
That's why men commit
This is
suicide.
your children's mother. This is the woman that's going to be imparting the DNA of your child into. This is the woman that's going to be raising your children. Beauty, I'm telling
Acts
you
like
guys,
that. Look at she has
all
her head on.
Kardashian.
beauty and all that stuff means nothing.
I don't. Why is that
Period.
brought up? I
It
don't. Kim
means
Kardashian.
nothing.
I don't even know who they are. I don't pay attention.
Body, all that shit means nothing without peace. I hope men learn from this. And I hope that women understand short-term thinking leads to long-term disaster. Everybody.
I say that all the time.
Everybody, whatever it is, if you have a short-term mindset, when you think you're 23 years old, who's had a job for a year, thinking that you're having a money tree, that is a quick recipe to disaster, whether you're male or female, whether you're in the NBA, NFL, MLB, whatever it is.
It applies to all facets, not just you guys. He's not saying that to attack you guys. It goes for men too. Like if you're a professional athlete, hey, you know, this isn't going to last forever. So it's not just on one side. Like,
Hey, don't try because you might fail. Okay.
And
Lord Jesus,
that's
this is
you can't.
excruciating.
And the last thing is,
What does that have to do with?
guys, this is TV. This is entertainment. Where's my camera? This is TV.
Yep.
This is entertainment. But in real life, you can't go back and forth with this. You absolutely can't. Because all you're gonna
That
do
he's
is
really trying to get
say
across.
wrong things. All you're gonna do is get upset. All you're gonna do is do something out of character. And as a man, you have to transcend that. Don't engage with these type of individuals who are not willing to learn, who are not willing to grow, who are not willing to improve themselves. Straight up.
And how do you do this with COVID? You know, they're all
This
sitting
is
next to you.
life, man. So I hope you guys.
Who do you think you are?
I hope you guys take this
I just
lesson
wanna know.
and take this opportunity to become better.
She's really making herself look like a child. Why is she talking doing this?
This is your future. This is your lives, and these are your families.
Almost close to 1 million people seeing this, and she's.
Follow me on Instagram and go to jessie.vip to go check out my website and see more of me. I'm really nice to my fans. Not these people.
Okay.
They pay
Ladies,
my
don't
bills.
get discouraged. Y'all OnlyFans, keep doing what you want. Don't listen to these men. They don't have no say in nothing that we fucking do, okay? Our fucking
That guy
body,
just
our
slapped.
fucking choice. We do whatever the fuck we want. And we invest our money in whatever the fuck we want to invest it in, okay? Thank you. And follow me on Instagram, Dearly Beloved X. And my OnlyFans link is in my bio.
Cool, and we'll put it in the description as well. Okay, guys. With that said,
very good.
yeah, it's a good show, man. You know,
we
it
had some
was-
disagreements.
some disagreements, some heatedness. We got almost 6,000 live viewers. Holy crap,
Outside my bill.
guys! Like the
And-
video, comment, subscribe,
And
and
look,
also
and look,
subscribe to the roommates on YouTube.
We have nothing against OnlyFans girls. We
Yeah.
talk to them all. Like we date
No,
them.
it sounds like you guys.
No, hold on. We date them as well. No,
Oh,
trust
you
me,
date
we
them.
did.
Right?
Oh, okay.
So the point here is
we've
that
had some big. Go
Yeah.
back on our videos.
Yeah.
We've had some girls that like
Yeah.
are top tier OnlyFans models.
And the thing is, like, he just brought up a point of care and concern. It wasn't saying, "Oh, don't do this, don't do that." He said, "You know what? Think about these things in the future."
Or concern.
Right.
And it's like you never
Yeah.
know what someone's really going through.
You know they were fighting after this went off. As soon as they kept the cameras off, you know they had like war with fire back.
You don't know if someone needs that
Can you talk
OnlyFans.
into
What
the
if
mic, please?
someone is
They
using
can't hear you.
OnlyFans
If you're gonna say something.
Yeah.
to survive or something? You never know someone's situation to judge them. Like
Yeah, you guys judged a lot here today.
a lot. What if your sister? It could be you're talking about girls.
I don't
what
think
if
they
one day
judged
you
you a
have
lot
daughter and
today.
your
I think
daughter
they
makes
just-
her OnlyFans? It's like you never know. Be
I'll be
careful
an
who you
absolute
judge.
failure as a father.
Yeah, you'll be a failure. Well, you never know. That's exactly. Be careful what you say and to
Wait,
people, because God
but-
always
But then why do you date these girls?
exactly
right?
Me or who you asking?
No, no, no.
Him.
That's us.
He's
Yeah,
like-
that's
Not them.
So
not
wait,
them.
so-
Yeah, you
so
guys
only-
don't-
if
they're-
Only you guys have
It's
dated
different.
OnlyFans moms?
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
we've dealt with OnlyFans chicks. Yeah.
Why not?
Dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only you guys.
We
You've never
smashing.
dated OnlyFans moms.
Yeah, but you guys got to remember that. Remember what we said before: sexual attraction versus relationship attraction are two different things.
So not really dated, just fucked OnlyFans moms.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have
Pretty much.
I
Okay,
take no
just-
offense in that you guys are not into me because honestly, I wouldn't date any of you guys either.
Wait, no one
Well,
said
no,
that.
trust me.
No one brought that up though.
Like you guys are
Now
here,
this
you
is
know,
just becoming petty,
on
really petty
the
argument.
internet, talking to your fellow watchers, telling us how to live our lives, but I have no care for it. I didn't ask, and I don't tell you guys how to live your life, and I really expect the same respect.
I don't think anyone told you how to live your life. We just
Yeah.
simply
100%.
You just gave a suggestion.
So who Kevin something came up here and told me. what
Samuel
to
Adams.
invest money in.
Shout out to the
No,
bear.
he only asked you what you invest in. He didn't tell you what to
But
invest
that's
your money
none
in.
of his business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Like, why are you asking him? You're not gonna tell me, hey Jesse, take all your money right now. Go invest it into some stocks. They're gonna go up tomorrow. Go ahead.
He simply
make
asked you a
$1,000.
question
Well,
because
he
It's just not having. He's just
all
like.
y'all have your bank accounts, the way all of y'all talk
You know, right? He would have gave you some great advice because he's a lot older, a lot more mature. He's very successful. He's
Age
sad.
have nothing
All right,
to
Fresh,
do
it's all
with
right.
it.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's fine.
okay,
Point of
cool.
view.
With that said,
All right.
All right, guys, this was a fun one. I have to admit, though, we reached a really nice peak of views today, so I do appreciate that. If you're watching from the YouTube channel, EPT Studios, big video coming out tomorrow on the channel. So, make sure you guys are here on 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Videos dropping. It's a very fun video. I had a lot of fun filming it, so I think you guys are gonna like it. It goes within the realm. It's gonna be a surprise, but if you follow our Instagram, it won't be a surprise because I posted a teaser on the Instagram. So yeah, if you wanna if you want to spoil it, go to our Instagram page. We have about 1,000 followers. We're trying to get to 2,000. So, yeah. Anyway, appreciate it, and I thank you guys for watching. And this is Holly Mike at EPT Studio signing out live on a Friday night, which usually doesn't happen. Maybe I should start doing live streams on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I should start doing that. Already, it's a lot of work trying to get videos out every day on multiple channels. But maybe I could take some more time to try to live stream, and just not on the Holy Mike Twitch account, also on guys doing YouTube channel, which I know because we have over 1,000 subs, and I know a lot of you guys might like that. And I could decide more topics to watch over. We can watch more of these type of videos. Just let me know in the comments because I know I get a lot of after live stream viewers as well. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to watch more, and I appreciate you guys. You guys stay safe, and y'all have a good one. Love you guys. Peace.